Today I will be taking class about Ganga Expressway. This is a mega highway road project which is being undertaken in Uttar Pradesh, UP, which has written in on the lower side of thumbnail. One more thing is visible on this thumbnail, that is Highwayman of Uttar Pradesh, who is nicknamed as Highwayman or Expressway Man of Uttar Pradesh. Now this is the photograph of Honorable Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, that is Yogi Adityanath. He took over office as a chief minister in 2017, and since then there has been a perceptible change in the development of infrastructure, particularly road transportation. So the people of the state has hugely benefited from the road development projects. Hence the nickname Highwayman or Expressway Man of Uttar Pradesh has been given to Yogi Adityanath. Before going into the details of all the highway projects of Uttar Pradesh with particular emphasis on Ganga Expressway, I would like to emphasize on the importance of Uttar Pradesh in India. If we hypothetically assume Uttar Pradesh as a country, then what would be the position of Uttar Pradesh as far as population is concerned, and what would be its ranking in the world? Look, it would be the 5th largest country in the world. First would be China, of course. Second would be India minus Uttar Pradesh. Third would be USA, and fourth would be Indonesia. So this is the importance of Uttar Pradesh in our economic and our political life. Now, so it is very important for the development of this state that its communication systems are well developed. And as far as the comment of late Atal Bihari Vajpayee, who was the Prime Minister of India, he had termed these roads as the arteries. And for the healthy life, we need a good circulation of blood, and blood circulates in arteries. Same is the case for the good economic development of the country, that roads should be well laid, because they act as an arteries which leads to the development of the country. Now the first one is Ganga Expressway. As I have told you that we would be discussing about the Ganga Expressway, but we will also like to emphasize, or we will also like to see what are all other projects which are simultaneously or beforehand completed, and which would lead to the overall this development of highway projects in Uttar Pradesh, and which would greatly benefit the state's economic growth. So as I have shown you that Ganga Expressway, it is the project which is the length of how much length, as we have seen, 596 kilometers, roughly 600 kilometers. So, and it will run all the way from the western part of the Uttar Pradesh, that is Meerut to Prayagraj. As you can see, this is our capital, and this region including upper one which I have shown, I will be showing you right now this one. This is known as NCR, that is National Capital Region. And we know that National Capital Region was the concept which was introduced to decongest the huge burden of population of Delhi. So the neighboring areas which were to be developed, so as the pressure on Delhi would lessen, that is known as National Capital Region. So Meerut, the starting point is Meerut, and Meerut is included in NCR. So on the western side, this city of Meerut is located, and the eastern side Prayagraj is located. Prayagraj is the one which was earlier known by the name of Allahabad. As we know that Akbar, the Mughal emperor, was one who renamed it from Prayagraj to Allahabad. So the Yogi government decided that the earlier name would be the better indicator of its historical and cultural heritage. Hence the name from Allahabad to Prayagraj has been changed. Now the major cities are as we can know that from Meerut to Prayagraj. Now you can see on the map which I have shown with animation. Now these are the important cities which are located on this highway. Now there are 12 districts which would be covered by this project. Now what are the name of those districts? Meerut, Hapur, Amroha, Sambhal, Bulandshahr, Badaयूं, Farrukhabad, Shahjahanpur, Hardoi, Unnao, Raebareli, Pratapgarh and Prayagraj. So it will encompass the whole of Uttar Pradesh starting from the western point to the eastern point. Now it will be a 4-lane project and it could be increased to 6-lane. What could be of importance for examination point of view? It could be what are the name of the districts. Now all the names of the districts are being given on the map of Uttar Pradesh as I have shown you hereby. Now this would be the first phase on which Ganga Expressway would be constructed, and it is being touted as one of the largest expressway of the world. Now during the second phase, as you can see on the left side, I have shown you, on the left side is Ganga Expressway second stage. It would encompass 150 km and it would cover all the way from Prayagraj to Balia. Look at the picture. This is the one. This, as you can see from the animation, it is very clearly visible that it will encompass or it will reconnect Prayagraj to Balia. Now Balia is the district which is the easternmost district of Uttar Pradesh. This one, Balia, and thereafter the boundary of state of Bihar states. We can say that Bihar state is contiguous with the Balia district of Uttar Pradesh. And which other important city is located on this Ganga Expressway? It is Varanasi. Now we know that Varanasi is the parliamentary seat from which our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi has been elected. So it would be located on this. So all the way from Meerut and the easternmost district of Uttar Pradesh would be connected with this Ganga Expressway. Now this part, the Ganga Expressway stage 2 would start after the completion of main Ganga Expressway, that is 596 km. Now there is one more portion of this Ganga Expressway stage 2 that would be on the western side. As you can see on the upper side, I have shown you this one. Ganga Expressway stage 2 is one which would connect the road to Uttarakhand. This, as you can see here, UK means Uttarakhand. So this place starting point would be from Meerut and the place in Meerut would be Tigri. Now these are the name of the town and villages which are being given, which are not very popular. So we will refer to them as Meerut. So in the Meerut there is a place called Tigri. From Tigri to Uttarakhand border, another highway project would be taken which would be known as Ganga Expressway second stage. What are all other expressways which are interconnected with each other? Let's see. There is a Purvanchal Expressway. As you can see, Purvanchal Expressway was the one which was inaugurated by our Honorable Prime Minister recently, and on this highway there has been certain strip which can be used for landing of our fighter planes. As you remember that you would have seen on the in the newspapers and on the electronic media that a plane was landed on the road, and in that plane Prime Minister Modi has came to inaugurate the place. So this is the Purvanchal Expressway in which certain strips has been made so that in case of emergency our fighter planes could land in time of war. So this is the Purvanchal Expressway. It would connect Uttar Pradesh capital, that is Lucknow, to Gazipur. You can see easily from the map, and the map is very clear. I have taken great pains so that everything is crystal clear to you. Even though if you are not hearing it, then by seeing the map you can go through it and you can understand it. What are the important cities which are located on this Purvanchal Expressway? Although there are other cities, but I have taken only 4 of them. That is Barabanki. Now Barabanki or Amethi. Amethi, as we know, it is very popular because once it was a stronghold of Nehru Gandhi family, but in the last parliamentary elections, Srimati Smriti Irani has defeated Rahul Gandhi. So Amethi, Ayodhya is the most we can say that most religious city of northern India, where Lord Sri Ram was born. So Ayodhya I have taken, and another one is Azamgarh. Azamgarh I have specifically taken because one more expressway would be connecting Azamgarh to Gorakhpur, which I would be explaining later on. So Azamgarh, and last would be the Gazipur. So this all the way from Lucknow to Gazipur. As you see that this Gazipur is connected to second stage of Ganga Expressway. So there would be an interconnectivity between these Purvanchal Expressway, which is 341 kilometer long, and Ganga Expressway. And another one is being constructed, that is Gorakhpur Link E-Way. It will connect Azamgarh, as you can see on this map, to Gorakhpur. Now Gorakhpur is the seat of Gorakhnath, and it is the place from where Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath has been elected regularly from its parliamentary seat. So Gorakhpur is the religious place of Nath Panthis, and it is the place from where Yogi Adityanath, the Honorable Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, has been elected in Parliament, Lok Sabha. So this link, Gorakhpur Link Expressway, would be of 91 kilometer long. So we can see that all the major areas of Uttar Pradesh are being connected with this expressway. Now let's go to the western part of Uttar Pradesh. Now there is a Yamuna Expressway. Yamuna Expressway is 166 kilometer long. Now it is not a new expressway. It was constructed way back in 2022, but it is being linked to the other highways. That's why I have given it. Now this Yamuna Expressway covers Noida, which is contiguous to Delhi in Uttar Pradesh, and Noida to Agra. Now Agra has been a historical city. It was the capital of Mughals. So Yamuna Expressway connects Noida, that is near Delhi, to Agra. Now this is again a 4 to 6 lane highway on which tremendous speed can be attained easily without any hindrance. After that, this Agra is connected to Lucknow by the another expressway, which is known as Lucknow Agra Expressway. Now where is this? Look, this is the blue arrow which I have recently shown. Yeah, blue road which I have shown. It is the one which connects Uttar Pradesh, Agra to which one? To Lucknow. This is Lucknow. So Agra would be connected to Lucknow through it. Now once it is connected, when it goes through the length and breadth of Uttar Pradesh, it would be connected with Ganga Expressway at Unnao. See, there is an intersection of this Agra Lucknow Expressway and Ganga Expressway. Another one is Bundelkhand Expressway. It is 296 kilometer long. Now Bundelkhand is the area which is really very backward in Uttar Pradesh. So for its development, certain measures have been taken by the Government of India and by Uttar Pradesh government. Now Government of India has decided that this region there will be an corridor military corridor, which would construct the military hardware, so that the people of this area could benefit from this economic activity. And secondly, a Bundelkhand Expressway is being constructed. It will connect Etawah on the western side. Now Etawah is the place from which the ex-chief minister of Uttar Pradesh Mulayam Singh Yadav belongs, and it will connect Etawah to Chitrakoot. Chitrakoot is the district which is situated in the Bundelkhand area. So it will be 296 kilometer long, which would be connected this way. So as we can see that whole of the Uttar Pradesh would be interconnected.